What was the whole situation, if you can expand on that with, the murders and stuff within your family?
Well, my uncle and my father were involved with the Colombian cartel. They were muling for the cartel, cocaine, and I ended up losing my family for that reason.
Damn, and, I mean, how old were you at that point?
I was 5.
Damn, so really young. So and when that
Hmm.
happened, like, do you remember anything or remember your parents or
I remember a little bit about it. To be honest with you, the last thing I really remember is my uncle and my father fighting one day in the kitchen. I don't know the exact details. I'm assuming that my father wanted to get out of working for the cartel and arguing back and forth. And then I remember having luggages in the kitchen. So I was assuming something big was happening with my family, that we were going to leave or go someplace. And then the next day, I remember my family was sitting at the table in the kitchen, and then my mother was cooking. And then out of the corner of my eye, I seen 2 trucks pull up, guys jump out the back, and then start letting off rounds into the house. And then, yeah, all my family members started getting hit, with bullets and stuff like that. And then I was able to, run out the back, and then, yeah, run to the closest church. That's
damn, that's horrible, man. What really happened after that? Like, did the cops even really investigate there or anything like
Yeah,
that?
I don't remember all that, but I'm assuming not, because in Colombia a lot of the police are corrupt. To be honest with you, a lot of the police that do know what's going on, they're afraid to come forward, because during that time era in the 80s, I don't know if you know, the cartel was heavy, and that they had a lot of influence, whether it was police corruption, political corruption, and a lot of police officers can't even show their faces, because you're a marked target for the cartel.
Jeez.
So, I being a little kid, I didn't know the ins and outs. All I know is the violence is happening in front of me, and I had to run for my life. You know what I mean? And then it was a shock, to be honest with you. Like, when I ran to the church, a nun took me in, cleaned me up. I was still in adrenaline, remember? And then I was depressed seriously for a few weeks, and then I just started playing with the kids like it was almost another day, at the office, sort of to speak. But the inside, it was emotionally and mentally. How do I say this? Not draining, but like almost like warfare. That it caused me to have PTSD. You know,
Yeah.
and then I began my life in the orphanage until I was adopted.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip. This clip came from one of my interviews I did in the past. Please hit subscribe if you want to get more clips like this. Also, if you want to watch the full interview, I'll put a link in the description. Or you can hit the button on the screen to watch the full interview.